Dale digs down under.
I'm digging down under me shed.
Well, it's only bloody taken me about a month to get this thing ready, but I finally got the rail and all of the bits and pieces in. First thing I want to say is, if you're going to do something with rollers, don't buy any of this Burndy hot dip gal bloody stuff. It's garbage, eh? I had to get inside it and take all the dags off, and there's all bits of metal swarf and all types of crap stuck up in there, and the rollers wouldn't even work. The guys that sold me the rail, they said to me, yeah, she'll be perfect, use this Burndy brand. Bloody, it's the brand we use and what we recommend. Well, mate, they don't know what they're bloody talking about. Anyone offers you this one for doing rollers, tell them to punch it in the you-know-what, because not for it. But anyway, that's enough of a whinge about that. I'm bloody happy I've got it. Put a bit of extra work in. Took me about 2 hours to get the rail ready, but the rollers are working nicely. And let's get this thing hung up, eh? Should work a bloody treat. Perfect, look at that. I'll whack these other ones in, and then we'll throw some plates on top, eh? Oh, that's a bloody lucky fit. I'm going to put the camera down and knock these ones in. Lovely. Nice and tight up in there. Oh, looking really good. We'll get some of these steel plates mounted up on them and whack the nuts on. That'll be mint. I'm actually really happy that I went to the effort of putting this thing in. I reckon it's going to make life a lot easier for getting the dirt out. It's going to make it safer, definitely, because you're over the hole like this trying to pull the dirt up. And I had Dangerous around here helping me. And bloody, he tipped a few buckets down at my head. Had to dodge out of the way. That was fun. I think with the amount of dirt we got to pull out of there, this system had to happen. Throw the rest of these three up. Time to get on with securing it. I'll be using a couple of M10 bolts, put one in each of them and then clamp them together, and that should hold the rail in place. She ain't coming down in a hurry. Oh, I can hang off it. Next thing we got to get done, pull two of these rollers out, and then attach them to this thing. Get them nice and square, running straight to each other, and then swing this thing back up in place. So, the original plan that I had for these was to use some of these 1220 screws. But then, when I got it, I realised that, oh, that ain't going to happen, is it? Bloody thing's too big. So, change of plan. What I'll use is some of these things called cert nuts or rivet nuts. Just these little plug looking things. Got some M5s. And I can install them into the metal. I don't have to hold on to a spanner or anything on the other side. They'll hold still, and then I can use some button head, I think they're called button head, bloody Allen key screws. Got some washers to suit. Hopefully that won't pull through once I've got it nice and square. Oh, we'll give it a crack. See how that goes. Yeah, I reckon round about there is pretty bloody good. Oh, bloody hell. See if this thing fits that hole. Should be pretty close. I've probably got to ream it out just a little bit. I can never find the right size drill bit. That looks lovely. So, little trick with these things, if you don't actually have a cert nut gun, get yourself a bolt and a nut that suits it. Wind your bolt in. Right. Then get yourself an 8mm shifter and an 8mm spanner. I also like to call these hand lathes. They'll round anything you put it on. Get yourself set up where this is nice and tight. Hold it in. And then just start winding that nut into the actual cert nut. And then that'll just pull that thread clean up and squash it into place. You just keep going till she's set nice. Don't need no special gun for this stuff. That's what I'm showing you, is all of these tricks do. That way, anyone can build this stuff. Right, then, crack your nut back off. Undo your bolt. That's squashed up in place, ready to go. I'll continue on and get the rest of them set up like that, exactly the same way. And we'll see how this thing works. Okay, now I've got two of them mounted in there. Try and get this thing sorted out, eh? Oh, I think she's a bit cockeyed. Okay, that's one of them screwed in. Now we'll get the other one in. Oh, it's a bit long, eh? Alright, let's push him down further. Get that sorted. Oh, I'll run out of length. That's what she said. Oh, that's good enough. Shouldn't fall down on me. Well, I hope it won't. And if it does fall down on me, I hope I got the camera going. There's the next bloody issue. You buy these things to suit the rail. You buy these things to hang the rail. Oh, the dickhead that made it didn't think about clearance, did they? So now I've got to come up with my own spaces just to make this stupid thing work. Well, with a quick modification, chucked a couple of nuts underneath there just to space it out. That works a treat. I can just grab my winch now, slide her along, slide it back. Oh, geez, that's going to make life so easy. You beauty. Remember, guys, small knocks break bloody big rocks. See you next time.